Ooh, hello there, my fellow miners and crafters. GoodTimesWithScar here, and welcome back to the wonderful world of hermits and crafting. And we're here in Skylandia, where we left off in our last episode by building the start. Oh, wait, don't mind the moldy pancake that's on top of my tunnels. We had started building our first skyscraper. That is right. We've got the base structure of it built up and ready to go. I actually really like the base structure. This could be a standalone building on its own, but believe me, we are going to reach for the skies today and scrape that sky because this thing is going to be really, really sweet. So let's pop up here wait. What's this? I detect something. This is out of place. Oh, thanks for the RS. Oh, the redstone. Iskall must have came and got the redstone. He did, but he didn't take it all. So he left me some for whatever reason. I'm going to use that to feed my cats. Awesome. Thank you so much, Iskall. Those elytras are going to be amazing. Anyway, let's pop up here and take a look at what we've got here. So let's see if we can jump down here and get, no. Let's try that one more time. Nope, that's a big hop right there. I was flying just a minute ago, everything was going very fine, and then all of a sudden, the server just wanted to be like, no, Scar, you can't fly anymore. No, you can't. Okay, we're gonna do this one more time. Here we go, guys. Big money, we're up. Yes, we are up, flying higher and higher. So, this is the pool down here, which is amazing. I love this little pool. Now, I'm starting to work out the design down at the bottom here. Turns out you need a lot more terracotta than I had cooked up, unfortunately. So we're going to get to that today and finally complete the pattern. But I think that adds an extra little element of detail here. And it also brings another splash of color within the pool area, being a lot of the milk chocolate, the dark chocolate, and of course our sugarcane over in the corner there. But by adding this little bit of blue in here, it just brings in a little bit of color, which is much needed. And I really like these railings on here. Just like a little bit of privacy, a little bit of Scar safety, of course. But yeah, I really like this thing. It came out really, really cool. But like I said, this thing is finally going to get its top and it's going to be exciting. Oh, hi, Jeff. How you doing? You're still here from the last episode? He's still trying to get us. Good old Jeff. But yeah, no, this is going to be amazing once we get to it. And so where we're going to start here is we're going to, let's see, I think we're going to start one block inward and then go upwards. Now, this little section over here, is that a cat down there? Hello, little kitty. What you doing down there? Anyway, this section over here is going to be the elevator shaft, and it's going to be a really kind of cool change in design from the rest of the structure, and it'll almost be a counterweight, if you will, to kind of balance out the colors we're going to be using today and the highly intricate lines and details, whereas that little section is going to be very minimalist and very clean. So one thing we still got to do before we start today is fly over to Cub Island and help him with another project. Hello, I am very excited about this mapping project. Can I show something to the viewers real quick?
Go for it.
Look at the big item frame. It was my first thing I saw. It was super cool. Like, it looks like an extra large item frame. Anyway, carry on.
We got a lot of mapping to do.
A lot of mapping, a lot of flying, and I do like flying.
Mm-hmm. A lot of flying. I've brought multiple Mending Unbreaking 3 elytras with me. And also, I got some maps. I'm going to share. I'll give you a couple maps here.
Oh,
courtesy
nice.
Courtesy of the cartographer at the Villager Trading Hall. And also, I'll give you this. This is a box full of sugarcane.
Oh, I thought it was a watermelon. That's fine.
And so, basically what we're going to do here, Scar, we're going to make a map of the world, essentially.
I like that. We're like explorers. I like this.
Exactly. And so the plan is to make a big zoomed out map similar to this one here, except the lower ones will be all filled out because we don't have the world border to deal with. And we want to place down a copy of the big map where each hermit's base is. So like mine, you can see up here is already marked with that little green arrow, that little green dot.
And it's purple.
Yeah.
Why is it purple?
It's very mushroomy.
Oh, okay. I get it.
The purple mushrooms, yeah.
Okay. I was just confused because, a mushroom biome is actually kind of gray, and I could even go for red and white being the cow. But purple, I just don't see the purple.
Yeah.
But I mean,
it's kind of purple.
Fine. I'll give you it's purple. It's okay.
Where we're at right here. So like I can go to the south, you can go to the west, or you can go to the south, I can go to the west. How do you want to start off here?
Oh, you just tell me which direction to go and I will fly to my heart's content. But I feel like just to do this one, like just to do this section, that's like a month. And then over here, that's 2 months, that's 3 months, that's 4 months, that's 5 months, that's 6 months. And over here, that's season 6.
Season 6 is the day up. Yeah. Lower right-hand corner, season 6. Confirmed.
Oh, no, this will be fun. I'm looking forward to seeing what this looks like, especially seeing the different hermits bases, because I've said this before, is that season 5, it's season 5, right?
Season 5.
Yes. Okay, good. Season 5 is all about like taking like survival building to the extreme, right? Like everybody's bases is gigantic and amazing. So it's going to be really cool to see it from the map. So I'm super excited for this.
Okay, cool. Let's do it. Okay, Scar. So we got a little bit mapped out now. Let's take a look.
It's looking good. It's looking good. I love this little burnt spot right here in the center we have.
Yeah, this is actually a forbidden zone. NHO is no, I'm kidding. It's not. It's actually unexplored yet. So I still have to fill that part out, but we're getting there. It's quite a process. It's quite a process, I will say.
I fell out of the sky one time, I'll admit. I wasn't watching my elytra, and all of a sudden I was just falling out of the sky like a dead bird, which is sad. Like, just think of that. And, I've seen a lot of that because I have a lot of cats, as you would suspect. A lot of birds' death.
Oh, yeah. Yep. So we actually have a lot more mapping to do, Scar, unfortunately.
So much more.
So much more, yeah. So I gotta take this one back. Do you just want to go south again here, or do you want to go? Yeah, probably south. Yeah, south again.
So I just start like at this spot and just keep going down this way. Is that what you mean?
Yeah. So like you'll have another big map just off of this map.
Because I think this is south, right? Like from this point, I think this way south. I think. Yeah. We'll figure that out later. But
so,
yeah.
Yeah. What we're gonna have is we're gonna have like so. I put this back up here. So I think Mumbo's base is like here-ish, like where I'm. You can't really see where I'm pointing, but like on this one here, somewhere on that map.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So and then beyond Mumbo is spawn, which will be like on here, I think. And so you'll probably be on this one. If not, we'll just extend it one more, so we can fit your base on there.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna be like right in this little crack, like right at the bottom, right here.
Yeah, maybe, and we'll have Tango, Impulse, Asuma, False, those guys all in this area. I think Ren and Iskall, we might have to put them in a box.
They're totally gonna be Alaska and Hawaii. If our international friends out there don't know, for America, when we see like America on a map, Alaska and Hawaii are always like off to the side, like over by Florida.
Yep.
It's gonna be totally that.
They're either off the coast of Florida or the coast of California.
Yes. Seriously, when I was young, I was like, that's not right. It's like they're not really located in a box, are they? Off the coast of California? No. Come on. And then XB, I don't think we're gonna make it to XB. We gotta, man. We gotta do it. We gotta make a separate box, or you know what? Is he gonna be like Puerto Rico?
Okay, yeah, we can make him like Puerto Rico. He's in his mansion over there doing his own thing.
We somehow got to incorporate it. We can't let him go. We got to harness the power of the XB.
Okay. Well, we'll do some more mapping and we'll be back. Okay, Scar. So we got a big portion of the map now filled out. Take a look.
That is amazing and a lot of work. How many hours were we at this?
Whoo, lots of hours. Lots of flying. Lots of broken elytra. Quite a few broken elytra.
I'm going to admit it. No need to hide it. I died. Fell out of the sky like a fallen eagle.
Yeah, it happens. You got your stuff back though, so it's all good.
Oh, pro tip, by the way, always fly with F3 out. Always pull your F3 out when you're flying. You never know when you need it in an emergency situation. And it worked out for me. It was amazing.
Nice. So let's take a look at this, man. We got a whole bunch of like bases on here. They're tough to see, but some of them, like especially like Renskull's Island down there.
Oh yeah, look at Renskull's Island. Really cool. You can see, even like if you zoom really close, you can see the like just like black of an orange of his base showing up on like this this map. Like this map is zoomed out really far, and then of course you've got Iskall's like sandy beaches. Really cool.
Right there. Yeah. We got False's Island right here. Suma's right there. Impulse's his whole tower out in the ocean. So
yeah, that is really cool. I've got like my little like crisscross like Conestoga wagon wheel down at the bottom.
Oh yeah, right there. Yeah, with the roads and everything.
Then we got Cub. This is us way up here hanging out.
That's us. Yeah.
You've got the sheep farm over on the right hand side.
Oh yeah, the big sheep farm. Is that visible on here? Let me.
Yeah.
Oh,
You got to get
yeah, there it
Optifine,
is,
Cub.
barely.
Got to get Optifine.
Yeah, I just use the normal. Let me try it. FOV increase. Oh, oh, yeah, look at that. Vanilla zoom. Right there. That's where we're
Vanilla
at.
zoom. That's good. That's good. And then this is the thing that's been distracting me this whole time
Yeah,
is up on the sand biome right
your
here.
face is gigantic. So funny. Okay, yeah. Up on the sand biome. Yep.
So sand biome, there is a red pixel and it's driving me
Oh,
crazy.
yeah.
Once you've seen red pixel, you cannot see anything else. Hashtag red pixel. Hashtag red pixel. I can't not see the red pixel now. It's just always there for me.
It's got to be lava. Maybe it's the NHO base. NHO base is actually not on here, so maybe it's a secret hideout for them.
Yeah, I like how this map has like the big sand biome and then the big snow biome and then of course like the forest one down at the bottom. It's like these like cool like continents of the map. It looks pretty neat.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. So I got a little bit more mapping to do.
Okay.
But I gotta say a big thank you, Scar, for helping me out with this, man.
Oh no, this was fun. This was fun. I've got to head back to Scarlandia. These were your emeralds, by the way. I was just playing with them.
Oh, okay. All right.
But yeah, I've got to head back to Scarlandia. And yeah, we'll bid you a farewell, Cub. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Welcome back, and that was a fun experience flying throughout the world with CubFan as we mapped it. Let's see, I'm not picking these blocks up. There we go. And I saw so many things that I've never seen before outside of videos, because when you think of this world, it is massive and it is so difficult to go and see all the bases throughout the areas and still be able to make videos. With season 4, everything was just a quick hop, skip, and jump away. But unfortunately, in this season, things are so far away. Like Stress Monster's base, I've never seen it before in person outside of videos. So to see it like actually in person, it looks so cool, because for you guys, when you say downloaded the season 4 map, you saw it in like a whole new light, right? You know, you see it through the videos, it looks really cool. But then when you see it in person, it's like a whole nother experience, isn't it? Like, at least to me anyway, when I, you know, see something through videos or photographs, but when you see it in person, like, it's so cool. Anyway, we're over here at my skyscraper, looking kind of amazing, right? But it is time to reach for the sky and create the top, and I'm very, very excited about that. Where's Jaywalking Sheep? Oh, there you are. You're down there today. All right, so let's get busy. Look at this. I've even got my scaffolding material, got all my resources together here. I am incredibly organized for once in my life, which is kind of amazing. Can I get a professional ender pearl throw? That doesn't feel good. I have a bad feeling about this. Yep. I was like, no way. I'm way too organized and prepared. Something has to go wrong here. It's Scar. It's the Scar logic there. I don't even know where I'm at the moment. Okay, we're going to go over here. And now we're going to see if we can hit that little post right there. Okay, can we do it? Oh, we did. Look at that. I am becoming quite the ender pearl thrower. Just disregard all the other ones that I missed there. But welcome to the top here, and we're going to start getting super duper busy here. I'm very excited about this. I've been working out some really, really cool designs, which we're going to start like right in this little corridor over here. So let's get busy with this. So if we get a little bit of white concrete now, and let me actually get out that dirt. There we go. And then I'm going to cut that right off. There we go. And start bringing this outwards. So we're going to have this little band of white that goes all the way around to that post over there. And I'm going to start right here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Beautiful. So we're just layering and layering this detail, and each block is going to be indented by one inward so that we really create some beautiful depth in the area. Now, if we take out this, we can run this little crazy guy up here, and this should be 2, 3, 4. Wait, is that 4 or 5? I don't remember. I kind of had the elytra flip. I had the elytra flip. I don't know. It should be 3 in the center. There it is. 3 in the center. Ding, ding, ding. There we go. Good job, Sky. You did it. You counted right for the first time ever. For the first time ever. There we go. All right. We got to focus. Okay, so we're going to run this guy all the way down here. And the best part about this is we're going to have these very beautiful seamless windows. So if you're right here sitting in your apartment and you look out throughout Scarlandia, you can look down at the rivers. You can look at the snow-capped mountains, which aren't there yet. But trust me, they will be. You got to have trust in the Scar. Do you have trust in the Scar? Hashtag I have the trust in the Scar. So right here, we're going to have these just incredible mountains like we have in Scarland. And do you guys remember the Scarland mountain range that we built for our ranch project? Like, those mountains are incredible. I'll throw a picture on the screen for you guys to see what it looks like if you haven't already. I highly encourage you to at least watch the tour video. I think it'll give you some really great inspiration for your own Minecraft builds. There we go. One more block. Come on. There we go. Very, very, very nice. I think that looks excellent. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna run this out 4 blocks, okay? And let's see, that should give me 3 in the center. That's a 4th block, perfect. And now it is time to bring on the ice, that seamless glass texture that's going to make our windows very modern, not pop. I don't know where pop came from, but you know what? I'm gonna say it. There we go. We've got some pop in there. Anyway, so that's looking good. Now we're gonna run these guys all the way down here. Like I said, constantly indenting these blocks so they create a beautiful layer of depth in this. I think it looks really, really, really cool. So we're gonna run this all the way to there, right? And then pull that back like so. Oh, that's excellent. Very, very, very cool. So then let's put another block right there, and then we're gonna run this all the way across. And this is what I'm talking about, that seamless corner window. Whoa, this is slippery. We're teetering up on the top of the building here. This is super scary. Please keep your hands and arms inside the Scar vehicle at all times because this is a wild building project up here. I don't want to fall. I mean, we're making great progress right now. I don't want to fall. We're gonna stay true. There we go. Awesome. Okay, so now I'm gonna run this block all the way down to the edge. And I had a really interesting comment in my last stream, and that was, what are some of the rules that Scar lives by? And I think what that meant was, like, you know, how do you live your life? And I thought of some decent little pieces of advice during the stream, but I wanted to touch upon it again. And I think these are things that I live by, is that I always find, and I think this is pretty commonplace, that a lot of things, especially negative things, when you first are confronted with them, they seem like they are just world crushing, right? They're just like the world is crushing upon you. And if you can kind of disconnect yourself for a minute, let all of that emotion run out of your body, and you're able to deal with it in a more kind of analytical way. You're able to really measure it properly. But in those first reactions, you're always so emotional, and you have to kind of like not be like that to fully comprehend everything. I think I went too far. So I'm gonna cut that out. To fully kind of measure and deal with the situation properly, because in life, 90% of the problems are your reaction to the actual problem. So it's like 10% what happened to you, 90% how you then react to that problem. And I've always tried to live by that. And it's actually, I find it to be a great piece of advice that I got a long time ago by my crazy swim coach. But I think it's right. I truly believe that's the right course, is to always try to maybe take a few minutes, never make a decision when you're tired or already kind of in a grouchy state or maybe late at night. Always sleep on it. You will never believe how much better things seem the next day or something like that. That's a big one. I think it's the reactions, such an important thing, is to realize everything determines your reaction to it. It's how are you going to react to that? Let's see. So this is 3 blocks on either side. I might change that up, but I kind of like the design. And another thing would be for people that are rude to you, they're picking on you, different things like that, is to never give into their forms of tactics, right? You can never fight fire with fire. The only ways to fight it are to let it exhaust itself out of oxygen, or to fight it with water, just a soft little blanket of water on top of you. And what I mean by that is this doesn't look good. That doesn't look good. I'm gonna take that out. What I mean by that is that when somebody's being cruel to you or another person or saying something like that, you don't want to return their same venom, but in your own way. Like, this is my opinion, that's another person's opinion. I'm not going to attack that person using their same tactics. I will, I just never found anybody to ever be convinced or, talk to in that way of ever, be like, you know what, I was wrong about that. Thanks for being really cruel to me, because now I understand. Maybe here or there, maybe that happens here or there, but for the most part, that's not going to happen. But being just kind, reasonable to people, eventually that rubs off on people, and they starting to act in their own way, nicer and kinder, because like I said, just can't fight evil with evil, fire with fire. It just never really works out. Let's take a quick fly together, and let's see how this is looking. So let's jump down here and give ourselves a little fly up into the sky. And oh my gosh, that looks amazing. Oh, that looks excellent. Absolutely love it. Oh man, I've got some ideas for the back, but I don't have them all the way flushed out yet. So we're probably gonna hold off on that for just a moment. But oh yes, that looks excellent. So let's fly up to the top here. And I want to determine how this will look going above here. So that's 1. So this would be 1, correct? Yes. No. I'm confused. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then cut in by 1. And then let me grab myself just a little bit of dirt. Let me just grab that, boom. And then this would be from here, right? I don't know if I did this right. Hold on. So that's 1, so that's cut, and then bring this up to here, cut. That gives me 3, perfect. Oh, excellent. And I think the final piece of advice that I would give somebody would be, hold on, let me bring this all the way across. I'm just trying to measure this out and make sure it's correct. Awesome. Okay, is to always, when you're down about something, you feel like you've been wronged of some kind, or you're looking at something you want or do or whatever you can't do, is to look at what you have and what to be grateful before you then react in that way. It's like, oh man, I can't walk, but I can see, I can hear. I look at that in my own personal life as, I can't walk, and that's to be honest with you, that's very frustrating. Or I can't really eat, and that's really frustrating. But I look at what I still can do, and that helps me be a little bit more like grateful. Like, you know what, I can see. I have general kind of like motion into my arms and feet. They're super weak and they don't have perfect motion around, but I still can move them. I can still use the keyboard. I can still use the mouse. That's amazing, right? So just little, oh geez, ow, I'm falling. But just little things like that. Just like, when you're really frustrated about something, you look, you know what? I do have this. I do have that. I have this form of my health. I'm so good at ender pearls. Gosh dang it. Hashtag Scar the poor ender pearler. Oh, okay. There we go. But yeah, you just kind of want to look at it in that way. It's like, I still can do this. I still have that ability. And when you're really kind of down with yourself and in a way, just feeling sorry for yourself, that can really help. And all right, that's bad, but I'm going to, what? I got this, I've got that. And I can make the best with my life with how it is. So that's how I like to live. And I don't know, maybe those things are all awful advice. You can let me know about how bad they are in the comments, or if you have your own advice, go in the comments. Just go advice, hashtag advice, and maybe somebody else in the comments will read yours and see something that they may be able to take into their own lives and make them better. I always find that listening to advice anyway is just take a grain of that and then make it your own. Don't take it all and create it your own advice, but just take a little grain of it and then use it as a seed for your own mind. So that is looking amazing. I know it looks super hokey. Oh, yep, we made it through. But yeah, it is time now to hit that super fast build mode and complete all 6 of these templates going sky high. End of super fast build mode, and we've got ourselves a really cool structure. Now, there's a lot more still to build on it, but I think we can finally see how some of these skyscrapers are going to come together. So let's take a land on our road there. And did I see the jaywalking sheep walking the tightrope? Jaywalking sheep, you can't do that. That's not safe. Get off the monorail track. That poor sheep has got a death wish. Anyway, look at that thing. absolutely amazing. Now, there's a few little modifications that I want to start working with, and I want to expand out the depth of the kind of the white lines that go crossing the kind of cyan backdrop. Does that make any sense? So if we take out a little bit of white concrete here and we run an additional layer only past this beam. So see this beam of the cyan? So if we go from there across, we just beef up the white a little bit and then maybe add a little quartz. I think that might be really, really cool. So let's shoot this up there and see what happens. Come on, come on. Nope. Oh, did we get up there? No, I want to get up to this level right here. I want to go to level 2. There we go. Awesome. Okay, so if we bring these blocks out like so, I think this could be really cool. As I was doing the time lapse, I was trying to think about how I can expand out the depth a little bit in this spot. Now you might notice one thing here, that this looks a little odd sticking outwards. It's going to be totally cool once this gray concrete beam goes upwards. So it's going to go all the way up to the top and then cross the perimeter of the building. It's going to look really cool, but it'll just take a little bit to get there. So we'll run this across here like so, and then we'll jump up here and we'll do the same right here. So if we do this one, and we run this all the way outwards like so, and then run this piece underwards like that. Now, this is actually something I would like to do in my texture pack, is bring down some of the harshness of these blocks, like maybe make it a little paler in some of these darker areas of the quartz. And if we bring the quartz up one more time here, you can see these lines going across here. I want to either eliminate them or just bring them down in intensity a little bit to, kind of mirror the seamless nature of the white concrete. Here's an interesting little color test here. You can see here the quartz, and then here is the white concrete. And you'd think, quartz is white, but when you look at it, it's actually really cream color. It's funny looking at the differences, whereas concrete is very harsh, kind of blue. It's kind of got like a bluish hue to it. All right, so if we can go right up here. There we go. Yes, we made it. Haha. And then let's run this one across here like that. And that should give us a good idea on how this looks. So let's fly on down and see from below. Oh, yes. Oh, that's going to be really good. Let's go to the down here corridor and let's look up from here. Yes, for sure. For sure. See how that looks? It just adds that extra little bit of element of depth in there. And I think that looks really, really good. So let me finish that up and then we can start working on the upper level. Welcome back, and I am very pleased with the way this is coming out. We added so much more depth to the actual structure. Originally, this white line was the farthest out block, right? So then it went into the cyan, then into the glass. That's 3 blocks of depth, which is amazing, but it was very flat on the outside and it just needed a little something extra. And I think that's what we've got here, and I think it's looking really sweet. So let's shoot up here. Oh, geez, where am I? What? Oh. I went inside the block. All right. Whoa, that's a cat. Hi, cat. How did you get up here? So let's put these guys across here like that. There we go. That should be it. Okay, let's fly and see what this looks like. Oh, no, come on, cut. There we go. I just had to get a little thrust there. Awesome. Oh my gosh, that is a huge change, right? It really does bring in a little extra depth on the sides there. Very, very nice. Let's land right here and fix a little bit of a scar mistake. Forgot this spot, but that's okay. We'll just fill that in real quickly. There we go. Very nice. Put one more there. Awesome. Okay, so let's fly up here. One more. Come on. Give me a boost. There we go. Every time I see that hole right there, I think, oh man, I'm gonna fly through that little archway. It's not an archway. That would not be good to fly through. Anyway, let's fly up to the top here and let's start working up in this little region. So one thing I need your guys' help on is, what do we do with this skyscraper? So in the comments, give me your suggestions on what we do in here. Do we do a redstone thing? Do we make a residential room? Maybe we could give the hermits a floor and they could decorate as they wish. Like, there's a lot of stuff we can do with this. Like, I think it'd be really cool. I just don't know what to do with it, okay? Does that make sense? Because I'm a little bit at a loss. I can decorate it, I can do interior designs, all of that stuff. But one of the things we talked about long ago was that we wanted to try our hand at maybe adding 1 or 2 little redstone things so we didn't have to rely on everyone else. Like, say we had a gunpowder production facility. So if we had a creeper farm, if we had a sugarcane farm and those little things, that'd be a huge help. What else could we use? Maybe a small food farm, maybe, I don't know. There's just lots of things that we can do, and I'm sure we could learn how to do some of that stuff the Scar way. Excuse me, cat. I need you to just move a little bit. There you go. But yeah, no, when I do redstone, this is a warning to you, okay? This is a bit of a warning, so listen up. I don't do things generally how everyone else does them. I usually either do it super inefficient or very wasteful. So that's just the way Scar rolls here. Okay, so I like this extra little depth running across the top here. Now what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, can I get a 4? Thank you for the 4. So I think that's good. And if we run an additional line of, let's see, let's just run this. Oh, no, I made some. Oh, good. I don't have to do it the hard way. I can do it this way and don't have to do the dirt underlining of the structure. Isn't it really cool to be up in the air? One of my favorite things about Minecraft over the years is building up in the air. It was the one thing that, like, man, when I was first playing Minecraft back in 2010, and when I was like way up on a mountain building a little tiny hut, I was always thinking like, man, I love being up in the mountains. Like, that's one of my favorite things. I hate being underground. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Were we going to 4? I think we were going to 4. I'm going to save that for later and use this. But like I was saying, like, I hated being underground and I love being up in the air. So a lot of my original structures way back in 2010 were usually up on the top of a hill after I got a little bit better at the game, was a little less scared of things. But I really enjoyed being way up into the mountains. And it's like that up here. We can see through the entire Scarlandia area. Oh, it's very, very beautiful. So let's put this one here and then run this guy all the way across here. But yeah, going back onto the redstone thing, I think having just those few general farms could serve us very, very well. Like, I don't know if I'll have a trading hall. Like, I don't understand the mechanics of the game that well enough to understand that. But I definitely think we could probably manage a sugarcane farm. We've built them before. There's a lot of new redstone these days in the game, thinking about, you know, the observer guy with that cool little face. I mean, that's totally cool. We can definitely try something with that. And then the creeper farm, and that's where I need your guys' help. How do you make a creeper farm? I mean, if it's general all-purpose mob farm, I'm totally okay with that. But if it was purely creepers and it was just pumping out gunpowder, oh, I'd be so happy having level 3 rockets for days. That would make my day for sure. I'd absolutely love that. To have level 3 rockets. That'd be super cool. All right, so let me fly on down here. Let me sleep this nut away, and we can do a final wrap-up tour of all of our progress today. Don't do it, Gray Sheep. Come on back to the road. Come on to the road. Come here, Gray Sheep. Sheep, I'm over here. Come on, Mr. Sheep. Come on, little buddy. Over here, you got a lot to live for, Sheep. You got the other friends back at the pen. They miss you. Come on back. There you go. Come on, mind the little gap right there. There you go. All the way across, back on the sidewalk and onto the street, the place you love. Crisis averted, guys. We saved the sheep. Welcome back. And I think we did it, guys. I think we got a really cool... Ah, dang it. Hold on, let me try this again. Let me try this. Oh, that's a hole. Oh, geez, that was some crazy acrobatic flying there. I did not know that was going to go into a cave. Anyway, I think we've got ourselves a beautiful structure. I'm very, very pleased with the way this has come out. That was a lot of concrete blocks, but I think it was well worth it. Looking now at it from above, we can see all those little bits of intricate details that we have created. Look at those little columns on the sides. Absolutely love this. And like I said, we've got to come up with what we're going to do for the interior. Like, what is the designs that we're going to go for? Are we going to create an interior? Are we going to create a redstone contraption from within? All those little things I need you guys to help with. So in the comments, let me know what you guys think would be cool. And yeah, very, very pleased with that. And guys, thank you so much for joining me today as we mapped the world with a Cub fan and created the actual skyscraper today. Reaching for the skies with some brand new and awesome blocks, making modern Minecraft come out into this whole new world of possibilities that we can create with concrete now. It is just absolutely amazing how far we have come in Minecraft. There were the abilities of just creating almost anything in your imagination now with all of the resources and blocks and things that we have. So yeah, this is really, really fun, especially trying such new and interesting little things with the new concrete blocks. So until next time, this has been Good Times with Scar, and I always really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my videos. And if you believe the videos are the rating, that would be much appreciated. And until next time, we'll see you later. And don't forget to subscribe, because you just may become scarred for life.